This is Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum, and today I'm proud to be representing one of my all-time favorites, the Honda 1972 504. The production date on this bike is February of 1972. It was purchased in 73 by the original owner. This is a one-owner bike. We have the original paperwork, the original bill of sale, the original title, and the original owner's manual. This bike, as far as I can tell, is 100% bone stock, unmolested, original. It's never been crashed. None of the nuts and bolts on the engine have been touched. The bike's 100% original with 13,713 miles. Possibly the tires may not be the original tires, but other than that, it's all there, all original. The paint is original, the seat is original, the chrome on the bike's original. It's an unmolested example of a classic antique Honda, and it is gorgeous. In my opinion, the best color of that year. I call this the candy apple metallic green with the black and white pinstriping. The bike really pops. If you've been watching the pricing of the vintage Hondas, you know that the 69 Sandcast 750s, the big brother of this, are regularly bringing over 20,000. We just sold a 1970 750 for 12,800. So the 750s are getting out of the range of the normal buyer's ability to purchase. This 504, these haven't gone through the roof quite as much, but these are next in line to go up in price, and they're becoming extremely rare. A lot of them are being exported overseas. This particular motorcycle, the 504, is a little brother to the 750. It's a little smaller. It's a 500cc4, very similar engine design, but it's lighter. It's 70 pounds lighter, and in the quarter mile, it's only 0.8 of a second slower. Set up for fast highway cruising, this bike's capable of over 100 miles per hour. It's got a better handling than the 750 because it's lighter, it's more nimble, and the suspension on this bike is definitely ahead of its time. If you've ridden one of these bikes, properly dialed in, they're an absolute joy to ride around town. It's also, this bike, the center of gravity on this bike, being the 500, it's a little bit lower than the 750, so it's going to be easier to ride around town and easier to maneuver on uphills, downhills, pretty much everywhere because it's lighter and it's lower to the ground, a little bit better power to weight ratio because it is 70% or 70 pounds lighter. The one thing on this bike, besides the tires, that is not original is the exhaust system. It has a Mac 4-2 exhaust. We didn't get the original exhaust with it, so this is the one that comes with it, but it appears to be in excellent condition. As you can see, the pegs aren't scarred up, nor is the side of the engine, indicating it's never been dropped. The original levers, the original handlebars, the original gauges, everything's there. The turn signals, even the rubbers on the boots, everything's all original. So again, the tires and exhaust are the two items I noticed that aren't original. Let me show you the documentation here. We have the original CB500 owner's manual. The bike was purchased July 20th, 1973, showing a price of $1,629. There's a April 4th, 1980 tune-up kit that was purchased. There's a receipt for that. And this is the actual dealer's invoice for the motorcycle, showing $1,629. It was purchased by Mr. Scott Peterson of Woodstock, Connecticut. He bought the bike brand new. I have the registration. I've got the original Bob Cycle Sales from Southbridge, Mass, July 20th, 1973 invoice on the motorcycle. It's worth substantially more than the original it was, obviously. And here's the clean original 1973 title. Looks like it was well preserved and kept in a nice place. It's like brand new, signed over by the original owner, and the original state of Connecticut envelopes for the licenses and registrations of the motorcycle. So there you have it, completely documented, very easily registered anywhere else in the world because it's fully documented. This motorcycle has been sitting since, over 10 years, and the engine is currently not turning over. Could be something with the cylinders probably having a little bit of condensation in there, probably some Marvel mystery oil and a little persuasion and a little bit of time soaking the mystery oil. They'll probably turn right over, or you could dismantle the top end and clean it up, but certainly the top end's not worn out. 13,700 original miles. Certainly going to want to go through the bike and service the brakes. The front brake master cylinder will probably need a rebuild. Go through the bike, clean it up, but you have the original paint job, which is gorgeous, and the bike's all there. So I hope it goes to a good home. I believe these are even the original mirrors. Yeah, they say, I I think they're original mirrors. It says made in Japan on them, but motorcycle is gorgeous. One of my favorite colors. Truly a classic. 1972 February production date. Titled as a 73. You can see on the steering stem, showing this over here, Kenny. Shows a February 72 date code. The serial number is CB500 2009022 on the engine, the frame, and the engine serial number. Well, I can't read it without my glasses, but looks to me like it's 200903. So original engine, original frame. Just a gorgeous bike. No issues with the cylinder fins. Carburetors have never been touched to my knowledge. All the screws are perfect. No rounded off edges or anything. Side covers are beautiful. No cracks that I can see anywhere. So I hope it goes a good home. I wish we could keep it and put it on display in the museum forever, but we're still raising funds to finish the big building restoration project, which we just got the remaining funds, and we're trying to keep that moving forward. So if you have any questions about the bike, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Good luck bidding on the bike. God bless America.